Hello there gorgeous gamers and welcome back to Pure Play TV, and this is our second Lazy Sunday review. So we're having another look at Star Wars Republic Commando. And seeing as the game is getting a re-release on PS4 and Nintendo Switch very soon, it's a good time as any to go back and play a golden oldie. And make no mistake, Republic Commando is a goldie. First off, let's start where you can play Republic Commando. In this video, I'm playing the original version on Xbox Series X, so it's the original Xbox code untouched, but with a boosted resolution. No extra enhancements have been given to the game on Xbox. On PS4 and Nintendo Switch, you'll be seeing essentially the same thing, though with a few minor enhancements to the user interface. On the Xbox, the user interface does not scale as well, so it tends to look a little bit blurry, but it's not a big deal and it doesn't take away from the game. And of course, you can play the game on PC. So what's it all about then? Star Wars Republic Commando is a bit of an oddity, or at least it was. See, back in 2005, the year Republic Commando released, Star Wars games were either dog poo or they were okay. But they were rarely ever honest-to-goodness first-person shooters. Sure, we had Star Wars Battlefront and the Jedi Knight series, but they were not proper first-person shooters. Battlefront was a Battlefield clone, and Jedi Knight was, well, it was what it was. Republic Commando took Star Wars into new territories by introducing a crack squad of super clones in a Ghost Recon style outing, though significantly streamlined when compared to the famous Tom Clancy series, which, now that I mention it, I actually quite miss. I've got no time for this Rainbow Six Siege hero shooter business, I just want tactical combat that gets too hard towards the end. Republic Commando definitely takes inspiration from other shooters of its day. Similarities between Ghost Recon and especially Halo, given the sci-fi setting, are obvious, but it's never so obvious that you sit and think, hey, this game is ripping off another game. The big question is then, does it hold up these days? Is Republic Commando worth playing on modern consoles? Yes, but you will have to take the rough with the smooth. The moment-to-moment gameplay is good, with the game providing a solid, if a little short, single-player campaign that takes the Super Troopers on a few Star Warsy missions. You'll get into mad firefights with droids, super battle droids, Geonosian warriors, and more. Despite the game's age and the tech behind it, it still manages to feel really quite modern. The controls are a little heavy, and you'll definitely feel a bit uneasy going into your first battle, but it's not unwieldy by any means. The tactical aspects, while being inspired by Ghost Recon and Brothers in Arms, is not quite as deep as either. You have very limited control over your squad mates. You hold down the command button, which brings up commands that are mapped to the D-pad. You could, however, go through the entire game and never use them. The AI is decent enough that your fellow clones will fight when they need to, take cover when things get heavy, and even revive you and each other when you fall in battle. The majority of commands that you'll give to your soldiers are contextual, so for example, if a passage needs to be blown open with explosives, you aim your reticule at the blockage and command a clone to go and blow it up. Likewise, if a door needs to be hacked open, it's the same deal. Though you will have to keep an eye on their health, as they don't always go and grab a lovely bit of Bacta when they need to, but you can command them in the same way as other contextual actions. And I love this, only because I can't get enough of hearing, "Get yourself some Bacta, soldier." I'm a parrot, I hear a voice I like, I copy it. Something else I really liked, and this is a small thing that you will forget about after you've seen it a couple of times, is your view getting filled with gunk and then your visor cleaning it away automatically. It's such a cool touch and I personally cannot get enough of it. Amazing. Another visual effect that really stands out is low light mode, or night vision to you and me. This will trick you into thinking that you're playing a game produced within the last 5 years, not 15. Of course, the night vision filter does mask a lot of what dates the game, like the low quality textures, shadows, sometimes lack of, but it's brilliantly done, and it was impressive back then, and it's still impressive today. Republic Commando is obviously missing a few of the comforts that we're used to with modern games, and the multiplayer mode is nothing to shout about. but it's a first-person Star Wars shooter that managed to break away from the mediocre tie-ins and carve out its own little space. Unfortunately, it never got to expand on that little space, but maybe now that the Star Wars license has been spread around outside of EA's grasp, we'll see something similar in the future. And I hope so, because Star Wars is rich pickings for the right developer. And that is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I do recommend giving this one a go if you have the chance. If you enjoyed this video, please do us a favour and tap the like and subscribe buttons down below, as well as the bell icon, so that you get a reminder whenever we've got new stuff. Go on down to the description for our social media channels, website links, and our supporters page, where you can support our small team if you can. I've been Chris, this has been another Lazy Sunday review, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, bye bye.